Hello everybody, welcome back. How's it going there, Andy the farmer, Don B here, and everybody else out there lurking. Welcome back. We are back on PV Rivers Remastered by Mr. Dashnet. And yeah, we're into January. So yeah, time to obviously focus on a few little selling stuff, bits and pieces, nothing spectacular. But yeah, so hopefully you guys all had a great weekend. There we go, let's get this going, there we go. So at the minute, there's not really a lot to do. Obviously I've got some forestry stuff to do, so I need to get some trees cut, fill up the sawmill and so on and so forth. Obviously the first thing I am doing right now, at the beginning of the stream, is obviously feeding my buffalo. I need to sort out my buffalo, the pigs are sorted out, the chickens are sorted out, everything else is fine. I just need to sort the buffalo out before they get too low. But hey there, T Miller, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, and happy Monday to you all. Indeed. And for those over in Canada, I believe it's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Yeah, we don't do that sort of thing over here, but okay, it's fine. Oh, too much. Oh well. Right, so silage, start. So yes, I'm just making a little bit of TMR for off my water buffaloes. The nice thing is my Holsteins and the Anguses, obviously they've got the little robot, so they keep topped up quite nicely. I do need to sort out some of these extra trailers over here in the truck there, but it's all good. But yes, welcome in. In the US, it's Columbus Day and indignation people. Okay. Interesting. So, happy Columbus Day for you guys over in the United States of America. So, yes, it's nothing special over here, to be honest. And I don't know if you guys, for those who may not have seen it, but I did add in some sounds to my starting screen as well. I actually took a recording of the in-game menu, so that little bit of music from that. So I'm going to looking at like other games to maybe just take a little recording for, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, just for the start of the stream, and have that playing in the background rather than constantly being quiet. So yes, actually it's a little video I took. I haven't quite figured out the MP4 recordings part on my computer yet. I've had it so long and I have no idea on how to do that, but yeah, it works, it's fine, it'll do right now. So but anywho, so yeah, obviously I've got this to do. I am selling some stuff off from the Barrow Logistics, primarily bread containers at the minute, so yes, so we'll get that sorted out today. I do want to have a little look at some of the factories and make sure that they've got enough products in them to keep going. So I'm probably going to focus more on that than doing the logging side of things. And obviously in between I'll be going in and obviously getting things sold off along the way. But yeah, it's January after all. It's kind of one of those weird months. There's not a lot to really do, in all honesty. But yes, right, so while that's unloading, we'll get back to this guy in a minute. He can just keep unloading until that pen is full. Now, one of the things I was thinking about over the weekend and earlier today is, obviously I've got 1, 2, and there's a tiny little field there of grass. I'm actually thinking at the minute is maybe turning both of these into grass as well. Obviously, hay and silage are two of the main products that go into making TMR for my cows. And I'm not really getting enough really off of this one in the bit fields. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking now, maybe a year or two, get that turned into grass, just a little lay fallow as it were. Obviously, treat them with manure and slurry and so on and so forth. Hey, Dead Soul over on YouTube, how you doing? Welcome in. So yeah, that's something I'm looking at potentially doing this year. So I've got to get into February, March or April, and I can get that started to be seeded. But right now, apart from that, everything else is pretty well sorted on the map, field-wise. There's just this one field that did need to be could have been ploughed, but I might leave it for the minute. I don't think it really needs it this time round. I think it was all of these, to be honest, needed to be done, but I really can't be bothered. I did get these ones done, but oh well. Yes, I don't know. Maybe next month I'll get the plough over onto them, but right now... where are we? I was trying to find my truck. There he is, hiding in here. So enter you, so you can be sent back to Power Logistics to collect your next load of containers. And I should have one down here ready. There we go. And it looks like all my bread is now gone. So yeah, that was the first one I started off with, is some bread containers. So I'm literally just going through my little list here. Okay, there's 36 left, but I could always put that into, so maybe T Miller's factory if I can get it converted back, but it's fine as it is. So going down the list, I'm only focusing on containers. So the next one up would be the organic bread containers. And let me get this spawning and give you guys a little bit of an update as well on something. Change this. Organic. And without even looking, I'm guessing that is Mr. Shawnee. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Right, so we'll set that to keep. And organic, I need to set to spawn. So, I know it was short notice. Did you get a chance to check the historical? Not yet. That's something I was going to mention about. So, for you guys, I'm going to leave it for a minute because I do know that Mr. Green Thumb Farmer is about to come on over. So, I might as well just tell everybody over there and going through everything again. I'm going to show that off. Hey there, Ghost and Vortex. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Right, so let's get that loaded. And here comes Mr. Green Thumb Farmer. And why's my raid not going off? That's weird. Is my bot gone on the holiday again? Is he? No, he's turned on. That's weird. But welcome in, everybody. Yeah, speaking of the devil, I'm not sure why the sound alert didn't go off for that. That's a bit weird. But yeah, welcome in, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, with a party of 16. And if you guys are not following Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. He's aiming to try and get to the 500 follows on Twitch by the end of this week, because obviously it's going to be his birthday on Saturday. So it would be an amazing thing, okay, guys? So yeah, if you're not following Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. Catch him when he does go live. But yeah, how was your stream, Green Thumb? I was lurking and chatting away in there. And hey there, Farmer Marks, how are you? Also another great streamer. Make sure that you following both Green Thumb and Farmer Marks. No, while I think about it, obviously T Miller as well. I almost forgot because he is there. He did chat earlier, and yep. If you're not following any of those three guys, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. And hello to Ranker, Okami, I believe that is, over on YouTube. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Right, so this is going to Farmers Market Pallet Selling. So there we go. I'm going to just stand right here. So, first of all, thank you very much there, Mr. Farmer Marks, for the 100 biddies. Much, much appreciated. So, secondly, over the weekend, yesterday, I believe, T Miller released an update to 9 of his factories. I believe it is, yeah, 9. What he's basically gone and done, he has now added in his own categorizer in the shop now. So if you have any of his buildings, you will now show that there is a T Miller buildings tab in here. Obviously I've got nothing in there, but if I click across here, we now have all of T Miller's, hopefully, in his little place. Now obviously I'm sure he's going to go through add in other things. So you got decorations. If he's got any decoration packs out there, you could add them into here to make it easier to find. And same with all of his other silos and stuff. So actually, I believe tomorrow he's having the day off, so should be handing out more of the update stuff. Now, one thing I will say, for anybody who has the Filipino Food Factory, and if Mr. T Miller's there with an updated version, you may want to update, because when I reloaded with the Filipino Food Factory was named incorrectly. It was literally there was a couple of case sensitives not quite right. So he had to go through, rename it, make sure it was the same as the original one. So yeah, luckily I know how to edit, so I was able to just do a quick edit to fix it, and yes. Obviously, if you want to post a link in chat, T Miller, to the updated one, please do so. But yeah, if anybody's got that down already, you may lose it with the previous update. Yeah, if you want to post the whole pack with your categorizer, that's the easiest way. There you go. So there you go. Let me pin that as well for you. There we go. And then if anybody wants to get it right now, you're more than welcome to. In there is obviously the Filipino Food Factory. You got the August Pie, the tractor one, all of them in there. There is others as well. I did deactivate a couple because I'm not actually using them. But yeah, make sure to grab it now, guys. And what I will do... Hey, Shawnee, by the way, over on YouTube. I am going to grab that link, if it's going to give me it. I'm going to post this over on YouTube for you guys as well, and I'm going to pin it there. But yes, there we go. Pin that. We'll take that out. But there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. So that is sorted. So yeah. So that was the main thing that he's done. He did mention that he has gone through and corrected a few placement areas and tweaked a few things. Yep. Obviously, one of the big things is I haven't actually looked at it yet, so I'm hoping it's going to look okay. But somewhere around here is the August Pie Factory. There it is. Going to visit you. Obviously, one of the big things he had on here is a little sign on the front, and obviously previously it was very blurry. Now, obviously, I am streaming. My computer's not the greatest, so it may or may not be the greatest. But if we come over here, we can actually come in. Okay, it's a little bit blurry for me. It may be just be due to me streaming, but already it does look a lot better, I will say that. I'm pretty sure if I wasn't streaming, this would look a lot sharper. So yes, make sure to check out and have a little read of what it actually says. You think my fishing is broken? It seems to be working fine there. Andy the farmer. And Mr. Shawnee! There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go. Oh, it was probably Farmer Marx's 100 biddies. He does get a few extras. If it keeps going, I may drop it and restart it just in case. But yeah, see if it just cycles through the extras. Yeah, whenever you give an extra 100 biddies, you get extra catches. So, Shoddy, where are you, my list? There you are. There we go. But yes, that little, what is that? I was going to say pizza, but it's not a pizza. It's more of a, oh, I can't think of what they call it. A potato chip. Yes. There. Yes, looks good. Dorito, that's the one, thank you. I don't eat crisps often, but yes. It's not a taco, Farmer Marx. Go. Even I know that. Farmer Marx, there. I was going to say Pringle there for a minute, but I know it wasn't that. Righty, so this is the only place I need to actually come over for it to unload, because for some reason it just does not like to unload the pallets off here. Maybe the trigger isn't big enough, but by doing that, it'll go. There we go. Now, obviously, I would be a bit more worried, to be honest, if the fishing game was going constantly and you guys were getting rewards for the fishing game, but that does seem to be going for quite some time, though, isn't it? I think it's only it should only be 5 extra casts for 100 biddies, isn't it? So I'm gonna keep an eye on it for the moment. If that doesn't change over, there may be something going on with it. Let's jump into you a sec. Alright, Team Miller, have a great day at work. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated for popping in. 100 bits for 50. I don't think it's that many. I honestly don't think it's that many. Really. You cheeky sods. Which trailer are you using? The one with the pack, or did you switch? Yeah, this is the flatbed one, the DashNet mods one I'm using. I've got 2 of these hooked up to with a Schnufflestrucks actually. I haven't changed them over, but I do have a Schnufflestruck. It seems to act a little bit better than the base game dolly. I do have obviously ones by Team Miller, which I haven't switched over yet, but yeah, that's what I'm using. I did actually download a flatbed truck, and I haven't checked it out yet. I want to see if it can load the containers on it. I'm probably going to be guessing it will only maybe do 1. Obviously, if I extend the back of it, it may do 2. I might check that out in a minute, actually. I got 25 on booms, is it? Okay. It may have changed, I don't know. I might have to go in and see. Let's see. Will it allow me to see the settings? Actually, does it show how many casts? Okay, so this shows that there is still 7 casts in the so it's still getting there. Okay. Oop, don't want to do that. There we go. There we go. 6 left to go. Sorry, I just had to cough there. I muted myself, so. Yep, that is. Look, it looks fine to me at the minute. So 6. There we go. Obviously, I haven't changed any of the settings in there, so it may be that there was an update to lurk bait, and they increased the amount for that. I don't know. Right then. But yes, let's get this sorted out and see what else I need to do. Because yes, can't be going back and forth all the time with this lot. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, I want to have a look around on my factories, make sure they've got enough product for the following year. So we'll send that back. Right then, let's have a look. Actually, the one thing I wanted to look at was the pig food mixer. But yeah, to be honest, I haven't really done much over the weekend. I've been playing a lot of Satisfactory, let's put it that way. Right, I want here, so pig food mixer, because I know I've been taking a lot out of that. So let's have a look at that firstly. So yeah, I do need to get a little bit of each in there. Grain should be okay. Definitely need a protein of some kind. Definitely need root crops, okay. So that is fine. So we're going to grab my little truck here. And we'll go grab some... what have we got in here anyway? Do we have some corn? We do have a lot of corn in there. I've got a lot of barley as well. So I might be using some barley as a grain for that thing at some point. I'm getting low on sorghum. I'm kind of like, really? Why have I got so little soybean. Not soybean, sorghum all of a sudden. Ooh, probably I could use some sunflower up. That'll do. But yes, hopefully you guys all had a great weekend, by the way. Mine was adventurous, let's put it that way. Obviously went down to see my wife's boys, also my son-in-laws, I should say. Yep, spent a few hours with them, came back. What's crazy is when we got back, I had an almighty headache / migraine, which I ended up taking. Oh, by the way, hi Farmer Marks over on YouTube. I ended up taking up some really strong painkillers, which knocked me out for a good hour and a half to 2 hours. I was actually lurking in Farmer Mark's stream on Saturday, and he raided off to Green Thumb, and I completely missed most of his stream, the raid, and a good hour or so of Green Thumb's stream on Saturday. So, oh man. But it is what it is. But yeah, yesterday fine, today fine. So I'm just guessing maybe lack of sleep or something. I have no idea. But that should be enough. Let's take that down. But yes, it was a good day. Let's put it that way. Got to see a different part of the area that they live. Yeah, enjoyed it. It was just that last little bit when we got home and I had a sticking headache. I'm also wondering if it was a lack of food as well. That was another thing. We didn't really eat that much. We had a breakfast like at 6:30 in the morning. Had a Greg sausage roll or a couple of sausage rolls around about 11, and that was pretty much it, to be honest, the whole day. So that probably wasn't helping. Let's put it that way. But yeah, it was good. It was good. At least we got to obviously see him. Obviously, we got to give him his birthday present, the eldest. So yeah. But hey ho, it is what it is. Oh! I need to turn down here. There we go. But yes, and it's kind of crazy. What's really crazy, so I don't know how many guys would probably remember a few weeks ago. Obviously, I'd been doing some swathing with the swather, and obviously I was kind of thinking, could we merge some of these together and make it a little bit easier? Obviously, I went in, I obviously edited a swather, got it working fine. Then I kind of was thinking, and I can't remember if I actually mentioned it during the stream, but I thought, let's put it that way, wouldn't it be nice if there was a way of picking this up with, let's say, a loading wagon and then put it into a production or a silo or something, then split it for you to save a bit of time? Seemingly, there's a mod out there already that does it. I don't know if they'd been lurking or they've watched one of my videos, but there's a mod out there that will do it. Somebody sent me a whisper yesterday telling me to check this mod out, and yep, it's pretty much exactly what I was thinking of. It's kind of crazy, but yeah. Oh, bless. Either that or somebody has a great mind. That's all I can say. Well, I'm kind of considering seeing if I can do it myself. It should have been a fairly easy edit, to be honest, to a few things, and yeah. But yeah, that would make life a little bit easier, wouldn't it? Being able to pick it up, put it into a silo, and then just automatically output the grains and straw separately rather than having to go through with the harvester a second time. But in all honesty, I do like... Whoa, slow down. I do like to go through with the harvester and pick it up that way and then bale it. So, yes. Maybe I'll do my own little version for you guys. If you want to use it, you're more than welcome to at some point. It is what it is. Right, so that is the protein in. So I do need to go down behind Barrow Logistics and grab a root crop of some kind. Now, I know I've got a fair few down there, so There's plenty to choose from, let's put it that way. So go do that, then we'll get... I'm just having a look at who's going. So I'm on that one. Oh, that's the... Oh yeah, that's the TMR. He needs to be turned off at some point. Yeah, so it looks like the 2 trucks are now back at Barrow, so that's good. So they can be loaded up and sent back up to the farmer's market. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing today. There's not a lot actually farming to be done, which is a pain. One thing I will do though, which I might get into in a little while once I've just got their pig food sorted out, is I might take the plough over to the field by my beef cattle farm and just plough up that grass field that's out the back, and because obviously the front of it needs to be straightened up a bit, but I also want to maybe add a little bit on to the field around the outside to make life a little bit easier. So yeah, we'll see. Either or find... Actually, I could do with a smaller plough. Right, well, I know I've got a lot of sugar beets, so let's go grab some of that. Ooh, I've got another truck over here. Ooh, interesting. Right, I got to remember which one's which. So we got spinach. We have... Yeah, we've got 300. Get that one filled up. Okay. That should work. There we go. There we go. Right there should be fine. So there should be sugar beets. That'll do. Yes. You get so many sugar beets, it's terrible. It really, really is. I'm now kind of wondering why the heck did my raid not go off? That is very strange, and I want to know why this keeps popping out of cab. I want to be in cab view. Oh well. But anyway, it is what it is. It's one of those things. I'll have to look at the settings. I'm sure there should be a way that it saves the in-cab view. But let's pop you there for a minute, and we'll get these guys loaded up. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Right then. There's you. There. Oh, helps if I get the right trailer. There we go. There's you. So you're going up to the farmers market pallet. There we go. Now the only thing is, I do find it when you're using 2 hired helpers, as soon as that last trap goes on, your rear helper is a little bit too close. It does attach to it. It's annoying. I need to try and set them up so they're coming in and going out at different times, but it is what it is. Right. There. There. And you can go up there. But yeah, to be honest, I really don't need the money, but I might as well sell some products while I'm at it. And I did go to... Oh, one thing I did say is... was on Friday stream, I wanted to deactivate flour going into Heartland bread. That has now been done. So any flour now should be distributing primarily to everywhere else. What I have done for a little while, probably going to do maybe an in-game day, is run it through and just spawn the flour pallets out myself manually and deliver them to where they need to go. So that it's not all being hogged up by Heartland bread. I might even go through and lower the amount in there for storage. Just seems to be all... I don't know if anybody else has had the same problem. It just seems like Heartland bread is hogging all of the different flours and such. So yeah, it might just be me. Might just be me. I know a lot of people tend to be using other mods out there as well for making their breads, because I don't know, maybe they're a bit better. I don't know. It is what it is. There we go. That's fine. A little bit left over. Oh, actually, I wonder. Sugar beets, sugar beets, sugar beets. Let me check Domino's quickly. But yeah, there's not a lot really going on, to be totally honest with you guys. I did reach out to Mr. Dashnet to see if he can do an update to the limit breaker. A lot of people on servers seem to be having issues getting past that last 1% when loading up with the limit breaker. For some weird reason, it's hanging up. I don't know if anybody else is on a server and having the same issues. If you can get that fixed and sorted, that'd be great. But yeah, it's weird. They remove it or they deactivate the mod and it loads up fine, but the only problem is they then find several factories having issues for producing, so if it's not one thing, it's another. So yeah, at the minute, if you're on a multiplayer server and you want to play PV Rivers Remastered, you're going to be totally out of luck for the minute until Mr. Dashnet figures out what's going on, gets a fix for it, and gets it out to you guys. But yeah, I did message him again and mentioned about it today. Because, yeah, I've had 3, 4, maybe 5 people just in the last couple of weeks asking for a fix. Obviously, one thing I did suggest potentially is to use the production increase model for the in-game mod up. The only problem with that is, one, obviously it conflicts with our limit breaker. But obviously if you're deactivating it, it may not necessarily conflict. And it doesn't have as high productions, I believe, set in there. And obviously it's only one, so you'd have to need one for your animal pens, you'd need one for, I think pallets are in there, and trees. So there's quite a few different things all mixed in the limit breaker. But that would be fine. Actually, while I'm up here, I'm just going to check this. I believe the potatoes are actually out up here, so while I'm driving around, I might as well grab a few bits as I'm going. Let's see, where the heck's the trigger? Oh no, okay, we've got a couple hundred in there. Okay, they're all running, that's fine, that's the main thing. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, what was the other thing? Molasses. I needed molasses for something. What was it? Cake. Some of the cakes need molasses. That's what it was. But they're fine for the minute. So let's have a look. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So let's go down the list. So we've got resin. That's fine. Don't need to worry about that. You are missing some eggs. I can bring some eggs down. Pineapple. Ooh, that's something I want to do. I want to put down some more individual orchards this month as well. Let's take this back first of all, and we'll start working on a few of them. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them, but obviously they will be distributing automatically, so it's not too big of an issue. I'm just thinking, actually, got lots of grassy area around here. I might be setting up a few little orchards around here. But anyway, right. I might do that. I'm going to leave this here, actually, for the minute. Let's see. Just so this guy is out of the way. There we go. You can stay there a moment. Right, so what was it I was needing? So, eggs. Okay, so if I... Oh, yes, I can test out that truck I got. So, farming trucker. Oh, what the heck is that? What in the heck is that? Oh, I wonder. Thank you very much for the Prime resub for 30 months. Much appreciated. I think I know what it is. Obviously, where I was messing around... was it on Friday with different packs for streaming. I wonder if something got messed up with my current OBS settings. Seeing that little black thing pop up, like a Dark Knight type thing, I might have broken it. Oops. But thank you, Mr. Farming Trucker. Much appreciated. How you doing, bud, by the way? Hopefully you are well. Obviously, if you guys are not following Farming Trucker 74, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow. But anyway, right, so as I mentioned the other day, I downloaded this one off the in-game mod hub. It's primarily for straw bales, I believe. But we're going to see if this will work with pallets as well. Now, obviously, if it does, I might be keeping hold of this for a little while. Front mount, no, yes. It's got quite a few configurations. Okay, so that's going to be the light covers. You're welcome. Oh, also, while I was at it over the weekend, I did finish off the subscribers badges as well for the other ones. So for anybody who has subscribed, whether you've done a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever level you're at, you should now have your own badge for your level, as it were. Actually, I'm going to show it because it's probably going to be easier to show because it's not very as visible in the stream. But I'm going to just switch over to desktop for a sec. And let me open up my little emote folder. So this is all of the emotes so far. Right. Right. So let me see. I've got to find them in the correct order, okay? So give me just 1 sec. So there we go. Right. So for anybody who first subscription, you should get this, okay, as a badge. From there, you will then, if you subscribe for the following month, you'll get basically the same one with 2M on it, which means 2 months. Same with the 3 months. Same with the 6 month. And then there should be a 9-month one as well. So obviously, if you look at the top here, you can see all of them in a row. Now, once you get to 9 months, you will then hit the 1 year badge, which is... Hang on, I've got to try and find it. That one. So yes, if you've been following me or subscribing me for a full year, you should have that. I know, I'm pretty sure Mr. NBC is a lot higher up. Now, going from there, it then goes to half months, or half year, I should say. So 1 year, then there's 1.5 year. With this one, I was a little bit more creative, and I kind of spliced a couple together. So the half of the year 1 and half of the year 2 are kind of spliced together. And obviously with that you should then get to, so that's going from 0, 1.5, yeah. I think I've got that right. I might have done that one wrong actually, but yeah, that's what you got anyways. So then you get up to the year 2, which is obviously a green one. 2.5 will be green and purple. Obviously, then it will be the purple one. Did I do that differently then? I must have done. I'm guessing that one? No, that's one. Where would it get to? So that was... I might have done a few of these wrong. Oops, oh well. Ah, fudge monkeys. But yeah, anyway, you kind of get the idea anyway. So what I'll do is I'll just show... I'm getting confused here as well now. So year 3, which is... Oh, okay, I might have overridden. Oh, yeah, year 3 is the red one. So it goes from... Yes, that's what I've done. 3.5. Then 4. 4.5. No, see, I don't have a 5 yet, but yeah. Oh, I may go back through and just check a few of these, make sure that I did do them correct. But yeah, that's kind of your badges that you should all now have available. Obviously, I do see that Mr. Jers is there with one of his little badges. He has the 20, so the 1.5, which is that one right there. So yes, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. 1.5. Yes, but oh well. At least you got something there anyway, as a little thank you from me to you. Let's put it that way. Now, let's get back to the gameplay. And obviously, Mr. Jers and everybody else can now do Plinko once again. To be honest, they were kind of confusing me, and I was going, oh, my brain's broken. So yes, Plinko broke. Been way too longer than 5 minutes. It should refresh. It normally refreshes, so there you go. Anyway, right then. So front mount, I have no idea. Yes, what's the front mount? That's oh yeah, the covers. We'll keep that as yellow. Horns. Yes, I'm gonna go all out. So we've got horns there. I'll keep the mirrors. I don't know. Maybe design 3. I guess. Okay, blind spot. I do know that should add thing on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Right, and main color. Now this is where I might customize my own. So let's go with a grey. Yeah, that'll do. Design. Oh, jeez. So we've got green. We have red. We have dark blue. Standard and white. What if you don't like any of the colours? Seriously, what do you do if you don't like any of the colours choices? I might be editing this flatbed piece so it does all colours. I think we're just going to leave it on there. I'm only going to release this, so... And colour rims, okay. Yes, right, now that all that's set up, let's sort out this little box. So I am going to make that a little bit higher. Oops. If I can click on there we go. Now, obviously, from what I understand, this is mainly set up for just doing bales, but I'm hoping that it will also allow for pallets. Now, see, if it does pallets, it may even do containers. Actually, that might be a good one for T Miller's tractor pallet, in all honesty. That's not bad, that's not bad. So let's lease that for the minute, as it is. And we'll go find out what this thing is like. So, vehicle shop. There we go. Enter that. See, I'm not quite sure about that backboard piece, the headboard there. It seems pretty high. But saying that, it's a not bad little looking truck. Okay. Yep. I can go with that. Right, anything... Okay, so according to this does have something else going on with it. I'm not quite sure what though, because it's obviously telling me to hold down the left mouse button and the 2 mouse buttons, and I'm not seeing anything happening there. Weird. No idea. Maybe in one of the other configurations there's something else going on. But, oh well. Looks good. I don't mind it. But yeah, let's go grab this. We'll go for... Oh, eggs. That's what it was, wasn't it? We'll see if this works with me eggs. Alrighty. So... up to the farm. Oh. Here we go. I was kind of wondering if it's going to be like that truck I downloaded a while ago. I think with the... Is it the hook... No. Was it hook lift? It might have been the hook lift. I can't remember. Where it had all the the windows, it could roll up and down and move your seat backwards and forwards, but I don't seem to see anything actually changing. Well, not in cab anyway, so... But that is a cool idea, actually, being able to interact with your windows, for example, in a truck and actually roll it down. There we go. But yeah, I did actually get all of my fields weeded that would need to be done, so they're cool, ready to rock and roll. What I might just do at some point is go through and fertilize them one extra time, just to see if that helps with the overall score. There we go. No, I have no idea where the pallets are, so just in case... Let's see. Well, it says start loading, so... Am I loading? Yep, that works. That's not bad, actually. But yeah, the only thing I would change is obviously allow... Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Is allowing this to actually be changeable. Oh, fiddlesticks. I've got a passenger. There we go. And that needs to be set so it's going flat rather than up high. But we'll get this lot and then we'll reload it. Let's unload you, and we need you to load method insert layer. There we go. That's better. There we go, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I don't mind, that's cool. Right then, so we were heading to... Does anybody know? Because I have no idea. I know it was one of T. Miller's August Pie, wasn't it? Yes, the August Pie Factory. Right then. Okay, there we go. That's just down the road, so it's not too far to drive. That's not bad. 11,500 litres. Coolio. But yeah, it's been doing a lot of Satisfactory when not streaming at the minute. Just to really have a break. So I know obviously in the next couple of weeks, obviously we do have the Highlands Fishery map coming out. And also I do want to spend a good bit of time on there. One thing I will say is, well... If you haven't already purchased Farming Simulator 25, it is currently on sale for 20% off until I think it's the 28th of October. So if you don't have the game, I'd be shocked. But yeah, you're more than welcome to use my link down below to purchase it. You should also get the discount through partner codes, just so you're aware. But yeah, definitely go over to the Farming Simulator website and yeah, make sure to get a copy. If you want to gift a copy as well, now would be a great time to do it, that's for sure. Oh, no, dang it. I was going to speak to T. Miller. Now, I don't know... No, obviously I've just done the update. I wonder if it's going to work. So the last time I tried putting eggs into the Filipino food factory, it would only accept about 2 pallets. It wasn't even 2 full pallets either. Is it going to take all these? No. Let's see. So if I jump out of here... Let's have a little look in the menu. So, egg-wise, yeah, see that says no eggs. And that is not accepting any eggs at all. Will partner codes work for Project Motorsports games? I don't know, to be honest there, farming trucker. I don't know. Good question. I don't know. Is that upon the No. I was gonna say, is that up on the Giants website? I don't know. Now, obviously, for most people, and obviously I can mention this, I'll show this as well quickly. So usually when you go to actually I don't want to if you go to buy, come on, oh yeah, I need to select something, don't I? Aha! Select a payment. Normally, now I don't know if it'll be in there, but when you go to checkout, right here is usually a partner code, which is optional. You could try putting it in there if it is available. But yeah, I don't know about the Project Motorsports game in all honesty. But yes. Actually, I don't. Where did you buy that from anyway? Because I don't see it on here. Obviously, this is Farming Simulator. Maybe Giants itself. Mobile. Oh look, it's. Oh, is that the current one? Is that the one that's just coming out, or is that another one? A signature edition. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Look, it's available. If you have a Switch 2, you can get Farming Simulator on there as well. But yeah, I honestly don't know Farming Trucker in all honesty. If it has the option for a partner code, you could potentially put it in and give it a try. Let me go back to there and you guys can carry on doing Tinko. I wanted to just have a look at my partner website thing. Partner there. Oh, you stupid thing. Product keys. Yeah, see, I don't have a link for it, so I don't know if it would or not. It's only Farming Simulator, Farming Simulator, Farming Simulators. Yeah, I'm not even seeing that game in the list. So yeah, your guess is as good as mine, really. Oh, but yes, that's what I was going to look at actually. Filipino Food Factory. There. Right, so selling triggers. It does have a pallet trigger, so why the heck is it not taking eggs then? So I'm trying to figure out why this isn't working. So even the last time I brought eggs down, it just wouldn't take many eggs. Let's have a look at his i3D quickly. Obviously, this is one by T Miller, so bless him. Let's have a look. But yeah, out of interest, is it? Oh yeah, I've got to get the update for this. Out of interest, has anybody else had issues unloading eggs into T Miller's Filipino Food Factory? There's that. Obviously, I could set it, obviously I could quite easily put it into one of my storages and distribute to it, but it's kind of weird how that isn't working right. Vehicle trigger. Hang on, is that set right? My brain's gone dead. One sec. Objects, brand list, generic, bakery, vehicle trigger. I don't think that's. Is that right? There is an option. You could try entering a partner code and see if it accepts it. And if it does work, then that's a bit of a bonus for that Giants partner. That's vehicle trigger as well. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. So it is set up correctly, but why is he not frozen the scale? I wonder if it's a scale that's thrown off. Let me see. No. Let's see something. F5. Oh, yeah. Yes, Mr. T. Miller. You need to freeze your scales on the boxes. So here's a little bit of modding for you information. So with a lot of factories, you tend to have 2, 3, maybe even 4 different unload triggers in it. So first of all, you have a trigger called an exact fill root node trigger, which is this little flat one here, the one that's basically set usually just above ground height, and this one usually accepts things like your grains, water, stuff like that. Then you usually have a couple of quite big boxes. Obviously, you got this box right here. Here's a little corner just to give you an idea of one. Now, this could be either one of 2 types of unload triggers. One could be a pallet trigger, one could be a bale trigger, depending on how it's set up in the i3D and the XML. Now, obviously, one of the big things is a lot of modders will freeze the scale on it. So basically, I just had a look at the i3D for this factory, and the actual pallet trigger, which is that slightly bigger box there, is literally this, maybe coming to here, and it's probably the size of this trigger. But the problem is, T. Miller didn't freeze the trigger in the i3D. So when it was placed down in game, it kind of acts a little bit weird, shall we say, in game. One, it'll stretch the box out to where it's not meant to be, and yeah, it can cause issues unloading into. So yeah, I'm gonna mention that to him later on, that he needs to freeze that. So there may be an update to the Filipino food factory again at some point. Bless him. But yes, they should all be scaled to 111. His isn't. And yes. But that is a pain. That is definitely a pain. So I'm going to have to put this lot into... actually, nope. I'm going to put this into, if I've got space left, into Heartland Bread. And the next load of eggs, I'm going to see if I can get into there via distributing them, I guess. Here we go. Yep, overdid it. Well, it's got not bad brake signal on this. Okay. I guess there must have been some in there already. Eggs. Yep, 30,000 litres. Oh yeah, there's plenty in there. Okay. Eggs. Pasta. Pasta takes eggs, doesn't it? So, craft right around the corner here. Yes. Oh, I don't. Oh, actually, I could put them into making eggnog. At Borden's, I noticed in my list over the weekend for selling was eggnog, but I really didn't have that much. So let's come into here. And there we go. That is literally what should happen when you drive through a trigger with a pallet. It should technically just disappear like that. But yes. I know he's going to be off tomorrow, so he can go through all of his triggers and make sure that they're all frozen. And Drake Slaughter, how you doing, by the way? Hi, I need a shout. Yeah, I would, but I'll just say hello, and that is it. It's rather rude, by the way, to come into someone's stream and ask for a shout out, in all honesty, without people knowing who you are. That's a good way of getting banned, in all honesty, but yes, hello and welcome in again. I'm sure you've been here before and said the same thing. I don't know, but yes. Joy, joy, fun, fun. But yes, how are you doing there, Drake, by the way? Actually, I kind of want to see if this works. Let's see. It's got a good length, so it should... Oh, okay, we can get one on there. That's good. That might be good for the odd bit of... the odd pallet. Okay. Well, that's not bad, actually. It's not bad. Yeah, the only thing I would change for this truck, in all honesty, is the ability to make this rear piece more colour selectable. But yeah, that's not bad, actually. That is not too bad. We'll pop that there for the minute. Hey there, Rusty Nail. How you doing, buddy? Actually, I'm going to just quickly message T Miller that. And Discord. Hey there, Soft Stuff. How you doing, buddy? T Miller. Right. Can you check all of your production pallet triggers and make sure they're all scale. Oh, scale. Yes. Can't spell scale. Nope, that's wrong. One by one as your Filipino factory isn't fudge accepting pallets of I can't spell today of eggs There we go. But yeah, how are you doing there, Mr. Soft Stuff? Welcome in. And... Where are you? Where are you? There we go. Sorry. I need to set you up as well, a automatic shout out. But yeah, if you guys are not following there, Mr. Soft Stuff, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. But I'm actually going to deactivate that for the minute. I'm guessing they all need eggs, so yeah, or something. So the other thing I wanted to do quickly is what was it? Was it pineapple? There's a few orchard trees that don't seem to be producing that much. or it's being sucked up by other factories before it's getting over here. So yeah, pineapple being one. So I want to put a few individual orchard trees down now. I gotta remember where to find them. There we go. So pineapple, pineapple, pineapple. I'm going blind. No, pineapples in the greenhouses. Am I going to need more greenhouses? Holy cripes. That's what it is. I keep thinking, for some weird reason, I keep thinking that pineapple is a tree type, but it's not. It's more like a little bush type thing, isn't it? And so even more, but I'm going to limit to this. Let's see, and I'm trying not to put anything up here because that's obviously where my truck turns around. Let's do that here. Actually, which one's which? That's the herbs. That's the multi-crops there. Yes, the multi-fruits. So make sure we get it on the right side. So do that to there. And we'll jump over there and we can actually get the truck sorted out. But yeah. But yes, how's Mr. Rusty Nail, by the way? Fig? Not quite sure what you mean, but okay. And where are we? Over here. Let's see. Soft Stuff says I'm not too bad. How's farming's going? Not too bad. Just need to try and tweak a few things so we're getting a little bit more products going over to places. But yes, not bad at all. So let's go into here. We want to only activate the pineapple. So oh, I know. I probably know what it is. I'm betting a lot of it is going over to. Oh, well, one thing it needs solid fertilizer. But I'm betting some of it is gone too much to like the juice factory or the pizza factory. But yes, but that is activated. That's the main thing. And we do need to get some seed. Well, the seed should be fine. That should get automatically distributed from my little seeder maker over there. I do need to get the water. Oh, the water should come fine. So it's just solid fertilizer needs to be brought over. So okay. Oh, actually, did I set that to distribute? Or yes, I did. Good. Wrong one. That one. Distribute. Yes. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong one again. What's going on? It's that one. Yes. Change. Output. Pineapple. Select. Distribute. There you go. I'll get there eventually. I really will. But yeah, not too bad. You're doing great, Rusty Nail. Good. Glad to hear it, buddy. Oh yeah, I'm not having a good day. Right, so I do need to get some fertilizer over here. So let's go grab my little truck. Now I do have some. No, that's not the one I want. Where? Oh yeah, we parked over here, didn't we? There. Let's grab this dude. We'll use this one. Now I do have some fertilizer being produced, so that'll help, that's for sure. Very funny, Don. Very, very funny. Obviously, pineapples grow on either pine or apple trees. Drunch. Bless you. And that is a very close one there, Mr. Shawnee, by the way. I'm going to get in on as well. Exclamation mark Plinko, guys. And if you want, you can participate in the fishing game with exclamation mark fish. There we go. Obviously, if you... Oh, that's one thing I want to do is I want to redo my button for my Plinko. I want it to have an emote at the end of it. Ready, there we go. Yes. Ooh, you guys are so close. You're like a hair whisker away. You really are. Hey, J-Dog, how you doing, buddy? How are you? Right then, yeah, so fertilizer, that's what we need. Oh, excuse me. And now I do have 2 Hummers filled up, which is good. Now, hopefully I do have some left over in here. That one... It doesn't really need to be too much, but every little helps. Wow, okay, 93,000 litres, okay. Now, actually, while I'm here, let's have a little look. Yes, I do need to get some more manure or something over here at some point, so that's something else to work on. Let's grab you, because we can take the trailer down and get that filled back up. Party in the middle, yep. And not one of yous are touching the star. It's crazy. That is very, very crazy. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, in case you hadn't realised, I do use a lot of manure to create my solid fertilizers. Yes. Oh. Actually, oh, that's what I could do. And names don't count, Don B here. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. It has to be your character, your remote, whatever it's called. That is what has to be touching. And yeah, I'm not seeing anybody. Yeah, names do not count. Ha ha ha. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, all of your names are touching the star, but none of your emotes or characters are. Yeah, crazy buggers. But anyway, I don't know. I gotta keep an eye on that Don B here. He's a sly one, guys. He really is. There we go. There we go. Let's come in here. Actually, I only have really 2 manure pits down. One on this pen and one on my beef cow. I should at some point go through and look to adding some to like the pigs and my buffalo, and maybe start using it more on, say, the fields. Oh, and that's terrible, lighting up. There we go. Oh, Mr. Farmer Marks, did you figure out the trailers and stuff for the Homer pack? Obviously, the one I've got is by Hispano Modding. I haven't even edited any of it, so how it comes in my game is how it is. You did? Okay. There we go. That helps. Cool, cool. Good, good. There's that loading up, so we'll come over here. There we go. Yes. I haven't quite yet used like the manure slurry spreader and stuff like that. One thing I was thinking, actually, if I do want to get into using more manure, for example, what I might do is make an edit of something. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not that. It'll be this one. I was kind of thinking this right here. I'm kind of considering doing an edited version of this Oxbow. Obviously, allow it to be color selectable first and foremost. Obviously, give it capacities. But the nice thing with this, if you guys weren't aware, you can actually change. Is it this one? It might not be that particular one. Hang on. Have I got the right one? I know there's an Oxbow that you can actually change from manure spreader to slurry spreader, unless they've changed it, because I'm sure it was that one. Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let's try coming in here. Did they change that then? Because yeah, see, it's got all three. Now, how do you change? Oh, is it that? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's this, the configuration. I was thinking, what's the LMS and DNMS? Yes, it's a type. Yeah, so this is probably what I would edit. Because obviously, it will allow you to do manure. It will allow you to do slurry, digestate, all three in one. You just got to do a little configuration. And to be honest, I haven't really used much of the Oxbow stuff apart from the pea, the green bean, and the other harvester. So it'd be kind of nice to have this, really. And I know that somebody previously, I think it was on Facebook or in someone's stream, was saying it'd be lovely to have the Oxbow bag with the manure and slurry spreader attachment. It's right there, you dingo. But yeah, I may look into doing a little edit on that. Let's put it that way. Because you know what I like. I like a little bit of colour in my mods and a little bit of capacity options in my mods. So yes. You modded the auger. Oh, okay. What capacity did you put to it, by the way, Farmer Marks? I'm really only using it for the seed and fertilizer refilling. So the 25,000 litres is all I'm using. So you went for 45,000. Okay, that's not bad. That I'm shocked at. I was expecting something bigger, but nice one. Yeah, that is kind of cool. That's very, very cool. I'm proud of you, Farmer Marks. Yes, I'm very proud of you. You didn't go over the top with the number, unless you missed a zero there. Yeah. Yeah, if you went for 45,000, yes, I am proud of you. I've seen some of the capacities on your stuff, and oh yeah. Yes. But yeah, at some point I do need to get into this little forest here and start cutting more trees down. I was actually pulling a few off of this hill, and I really didn't like it. For some weird reason, I don't know what it is, but the harvesters have, the tree harvester, trying to cut trees on there is a little bit tricky, I found. It might just be me or the way I was doing it, but oh well. I did get a trailer full, or a couple of trailer fulls actually done, so, nah. But yeah, I really need to get in and really focus on getting a lot of trees cut down and really keep the sawmills up and running. Oh, that's what it was. I deactivated T-Miller's farm supply factory and that new resin factory. I don't use them, personally. I don't use them, should say. You guys can if you want. If you're having issues with not getting enough resin on your save games, by the way. Yeah, T. Miller put out a new factory update, was it last week? He's actually gone through, created a new building for his resin one. He made a bit of a noops with the last one, but we won't mention that. But yeah, make sure to go over to his Trello, get that update. And obviously it might be updated tomorrow, so you may want to hang 5 before getting it. Because obviously he's adding in his categorizer. So, yes. Right then, we need to do a little bit of driving around here. There we go. And I need to get to that far end one first. Let's see if we can do this. Can we do this? No, we can't. Sure I can. I have faith. I have faith. Let's see. I'm aiming... Right, so I need to come forward just a wee bit. There we go. So, there we go. And Mr. Jers, thank you very much for the ka-ching. Oh, there we go. So I think that's got to be another thing I need to get set up over here as well. Is... Oh, are you going to have a funny 5 minutes as well, are you? Hang on, let me come out a bit more. That might be the issue. Maybe getting a little bit too close there. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, another fertilizer place over here. Excuse me? I think this is the issue that some people do have with these triggers. I don't know why it would have so many issues though. The trigger is fine. I've actually made the trigger even bigger than it was previously. I even upped it a little bit. I think it all depends on the trailer or something you must be using then. Yeah, obviously this is a little bit higher than my previous one. Obviously I usually use the little half pipe, don't I? And obviously I did it the other week and yeah, it worked fine. I'm guessing where this is that little bit higher, it probably doesn't like those triggers. Oh, it worked on that one fine. When you're ready, when you're ready. Yeah, see that one's still a little bit tricky. Detaching not allowed in this state? What do you mean in this state? Is it not allowed to detach while there's product in there? Is that what it is? Oh well. Oh well, I got rid of the rest of it anyway, so... Yes, I might do that as well. Set up a little... The little solid fertilizer maker over here. I'm producing tons and tons of manure, so that should keep them lot going for quite some time. There we go. But yes. Thank you very much for the mega fart, Mr. Jers. Gotta catch you later. Alright, Mr. Jers, thank you very much for popping in. To be honest, yes, it's a little bit of a boring stream for you guys. I don't know if it is or not, but yes, there's not a lot going on. Oh, January the 1st, I wonder. I don't know if I've got any wood chips anywhere. Let's go do a little round robin and see if we've got any wood chips that we can sell. Shall we? We'll pop into all the sawmills, see if there's anything available. I'm pretty sure I don't, because I know a lot of it is probably now going to NBC's paper factory. But I've also got this little storage over here which hasn't seen the light of day in a while. Let's have a look. Yep, that's empty. That's fine. We'll see if there's anything in here. Yeah, I'm also waiting on my poplars to regrow. And obviously that will give me a little bit of... Oh, there's a little bit there. Okay, we'll grab that while we're here. Yeah, so once the poplar is ready, obviously I need to get that harvested as well. Here we go. And actually, yeah, that looks kind of cool. The alpaca exploding. There's nothing there showing. Wood chips, only 75 litres, so not worth it. Let me stay out of cab for just a minute. Well, the nice thing is now that I'm using a lot more wood chips, probably like a lot of people, for like making paper with green NBC's factory. Yeah, there's not a lot left to sell. That's the problem. Oh, actually, I've got quite a nice area up here. I wonder if I can make a little field of poplar up here. And yeah, there's not a lot in there either. Okay, that's fine, but I do have a couple of pallets spawned out, so I need to get them sorted out. So there. The other place would be the pallet factory for wood chips coming out of it. So we'll take a little drive down there, just waste a little bit of time. And yeah. There we go. Ooh. That's another thing. No. I remember I did test it, didn't I? Oh yeah, I've got the bales up here to get put away as well at some point. Yes. Yes, I'm definitely considering turning the 2 other fields down by the BGA on the map into just grass fields. I think for root crops, apart from... Oh heck, I went the wrong way. Apart from maybe potatoes, I don't think I actually need much this year. So I'm kind of thinking the year ahead now. I've got over about 2, maybe 3 million litres of sugar beets in storage. I got well over 1 million litres of sugar beet cut, so they're fine. Potatoes, I probably haven't got enough left over, so yeah, that's going to be one that I definitely need to get in this year. A lot of fields, maybe do 2, maybe 3 big fields. I'm just thinking about things like the green beans, the peas, stuff like the spinach. I'm pretty sure the spinach is still fine. I might need to put at least 1 or maybe 2 fields of each of the other 2. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a little look through all my storages and see what is there. Now then. Where's that pipe? There it is. I don't know if there's anything actually in here, but yes, if you guys weren't aware, obviously with the Cooper factory, which makes your barrels, there is a wood chip loading spot. Obviously, they will spawn pallets as well, but you can get it out from in there. But yes, look, my grain elevator's all finished, so that's quite nice. I like it. I like it. Yes. Oh yes, let me get in. Exclamation mark, Plinko, guys. It is ready to rock and roll. And it doesn't look like I've got much in there, but let's see. Yeah, not a lot really. Okay. Was that really worth it? I don't know, but actually while I'm here... Come on dude, come on. What I might do, because there's only 80,000 litres, that's not really going to get a lot of money in from that. So what I might just do is see how this is doing. That is full. Okay. Oh jeez. I might as well just sell it, hadn't I? Might as well. Yes, might as well. Can't really use it for anything else for the minute, so... Oh, that's another place. Yes. Green Thumb's Fuel Factory. That was the other one as well. That's probably what else is taking some of the wood chips. There we go. Right then. So this can go to, obviously, the animal dealer. But yeah, I've got 2 fields of wood poplar, so hopefully in the next few months they might be ready to harvest. So that'll give me a little boost for next year. But yes, I don't know. Right, so one. I'll have to keep an eye on that greenhouse. Make sure that they can all keep up now. I really don't want to be putting more down. That's heck. The only thing I can think of is maybe creating a larger greenhouse. Maybe take the current one that we got, put it together with another one, so it's a double-sized one, and outputs a little bit more. That's an idea, actually. That is definitely an idea. Might look into that. See if I can double the cycles or something, or the amount that's coming out of it. Anywho, righty. So that can come here. That is fine for the minute. So let me park you there now. Let's go grab that manure. I'm going to come back over here now. Actually, I'm going to get another solid fertilizer maker going for the greenhouses, so that can be set to distributing. Into there. There we go. That will definitely do. Oh, I've got a better idea. I've got plenty of space right here. Why not just put another one down here? It'll save having to go miles and miles and miles. Right then, so PV mods is what I want. That's the sell points. I want the factories, productions, there we go. So somewhere amongst this little lot should be a solid fertilizer maker. There's the herbicide, there's liquid fert. Solid fert right there. Yeah, got plenty of space, so let's spin that around. Now, it's not going to be spawning anything, so I don't mind it being on a slight angle. So we'll pop that there, that's fine. Right, we'll get this put into there. There we go. Oh. There we are. Oh, that's a little bit funky. Placement. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. That is very, very not good. Not good at all. Have to smooth that off. Let's see. Oh, is anybody getting there? Has anybody got there yet? Nope, okay. And we'll go with a little bit of softening. There we go. There we are. There we are. And I do apologize for my terrible singing there. That was terrible in my ear. There we are. Let's see. Wee. Oh. Didn't we do that? Yep, that looks alright. Right, and so also we do need to come into here. We've got to set this to active, and also we do need to change the output so it is distributing. So there we go. Heck, I could even do 2, I think. No, see, that is going to produce pretty quickly, so why the heck not, eh? Why the heck not? So PV mods, factories. We'll grab one of them. And we'll pop that there. Actually, while I'm in the menu here, we'll just soften that off as well. Just to smooth it. There we go. But yeah, that will then actually should do well actually to keep the herb greenhouses and those multi-green houses up and running. Groovy. And I'll do the same with that second one. Nice thing with having plenty of cow poo. Yes, I can definitely do this. There we go. There we go, there we go. I don't know, will it allow me to do it again yet? Nope. Oh well. Come into here, also we need to set that to active, and we need to have that distributing. There we go. I want to keep it. So that's the 2 new ones, so that's good. Good. And we'll get a little. Oh. Actually, if that did 100 and only took. Okay. We're going to fill this up one more time from here. And then we'll take it up to the main farm there. If there's anything left in there. There's a little bit. Oh. Yep, I cannot drive. I've decided I cannot reverse using the steering wheel at all. If I do, I usually have to go very slowly. Oy. There we go. Okay, there wasn't much left in there, but okay, that's fine. Actually, I could go over and grab some from the other cow farm quickly. I'll take a bit of a detour though. Streamlabs, it is, isn't it? It's because nobody's chatting over there. That's a problem. It's basically posted at the same time in Twitch as it is on YouTube. But yeah, where nobody really chats over on YouTube, they like to lurk. It's yeah. It is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's kind of talking to itself at the minute, really. Oh, that is so cute. That really is. I have no idea where I was going. This way or that. Yes. Actually, I should really start getting something sorted out for a manure pit for definitely the buffaloes, definitely the pigs, and yes. I don't know. It all helps, it really does. Oh, that's so close there, Mr. Dead Soul. Let me get on the action as well now that it's reset itself. Oh, man. Oh, fiddle. That is actually touching just there, J-Dog. Well done. J-Dog is definitely touching. I do not actually see anything. Ooh. I'm going to give that one definitely. Yes. I am definitely giving that one. So there we go. There we go. And yeah, Mr. Don B here is not quite there, unfortunately, with your... What is that? It looks like, oh, Captain Caveman almost. Yeah. Actually, what in the heck is that? Oh, maybe somebody dancing with a turkey or a chicken or something? Dancing turkey, is it? Okay. But yes, indeed, thinking about it, I did also mention it earlier, some of you guys may not have been here, but happy Thanksgiving to our Canadian friends and family over there. Yes. Indeedy-dee-doo-doo. And obviously, was it Columbus Day? I think T-Wheeler mentioned that he did say something else, but I couldn't quite figure out what he meant. But yeah, happy Columbus Day, I guess, for those in America. See, I've still got all this grassy area. It's like, what do I do with it? do I just shove down a lot more trees to fill it in, or... Whoa, I have no idea. The only problem is I don't think I've got many other... I think I've actually got all the productions down now, so... We need to come up with some new small productions, guys. Yes, I don't know. Then again, ooh, just had a crazy thought. Obviously, if, for example, with the Highlands fishery map, if we're actually actually able to use like the fish farms and the fish hatcheries off of there on other maps, that might be nice. That'll be able to fill in a few areas. Thinking about it. And actually thinking about it. Let me come into here a sec. And obviously now I don't know if we'll be able to do it, but we do have all of this water area around the top here. I don't know how much of it we can actually drive on. I've never actually come up this far. I'd maybe guess it'd be coming up to maybe here or something. But look at that. You got a big area there. You could get a couple of those fish farms down. But see, I'm thinking for myself at the minute. Let's see. I would probably look at creating maybe a fish hatchery farm here, and then just off of the shore have a couple of the hatcheries or the fish farm things. See, that I would probably do here. See, if I can do the landscaping, I may even be able to have a little dock set up. I know Green Thumb Farmer has a dock that he can play, so I could potentially use that for getting the stuff on and onto the boat, for example. Now, that's going to be interesting. Will that boat, the cargo ship, whatever it's called, will that work on modded maps like this one? Or does it need like an extra layer? I don't know. That's going to be a fun one. That's up to obviously Mr. Dashnet to figure that one out. On behalf of all Canadians, thank you. Oh, thank you very much. It's kind of strange because we actually, when I actually mentioned this a while ago, but when I was around about, I'm trying to think what age it would have been, early teens, my parents almost moved to Canada, to be honest. So I could have potentially have become a Canadian, I suppose. But thankfully they decided to move up to the Midlands, let's put it that way. So I was kind of saved. But yeah, I almost became a Canadian once. Oh look! Oh, the little Laylee bot is on his way around, feeding the coos. Actually, out of interest, how is this doing over here? I noticed my other one is starting to get a little bit low. That's getting close, but the feed is fine. What's in here? Oh, we've got some extra TMR there, just in case. I don't know. I think from what I remember is the area that they were choosing is very similar weather-wise to here. It was that, or I think it was maybe one of the New Zealand islands as well, or New Zealand somewhere, was another option that they were going to go for. But yeah, they decided to stick to staying in the UK, which is kind of nice. And obviously, thankfully, I was saved. And yeah, obviously, if I did go over to Canada, I would have met my wife. We wouldn't have had a beautiful daughter. And yeah, 16 to 17 years later, she wouldn't be going to her college now. So yeah, there you go. There we go. Ready. Filled up, and let's get this over to the main farm. So yes. So yeah, it worked out very well. Plus, thinking about it, I might not have gotten into playing Farming Simulator, which means I wouldn't have gotten into modding for Farming Simulator and even streaming it. So yeah. So yeah, I wouldn't have been here potentially. So who knows? The road not taken is. Does it ever actually make you wonder? Say, for instance, you had a choice to go down the left road and right road. You went down the right road instead of the left. What would have happened if you'd gone down that other road years ago? Would your life be complete different? Would you be alive? Would you be dead? Would you be a billionaire? Would you be stuck in the gutter begging for pennies? It makes you really wonder, doesn't it? But yeah, thankfully life, I think, personally, touch wood, has been kind to me for the most part. And I hope for most people, they feel the same way as well. At the end of the day, you are alive, so you've got that going for you, so... And yeah, one thing I will say is, no matter what life throws at you, make the most of the time you have available. Try not to dwell on the negatives all the time. Think of some of the positives in your life. So, yes. And a positive being me. Yes. And just remember, I'm not actually crazy. I really am not. I prefer the term mentally hilarious. Yes. Go figure. But yeah, anyway. With that part done. Yes. But yes, it does make you kind of wonder what would have happened if you'd gone down this road instead of that road, if your parents moved over there and not gone there. Yeah. Mentally mental? Lol. Nah, it doesn't sound right. Mentally hilarious. Sounds quite funny, actually. Oh yes, my little dude over there has now finished ploughing good. But yes. Actually, I put that in, was it Green Thumb's stream yesterday? He thought it was a joke, and I was actually trying to be serious, to be honest. I really don't like the label of crazy. It just doesn't go right, I don't think. But it is what it is, so... Well, that was a terrible drop there, Mr. Don B here. My goodness, you changed your remote, that's what it is, the pickle. Your pickle needs to come back. Or find something better. What the heck was that? That was weird. Oh! I am so dumb. So I was going along there and noticed there was like a flashing down by my feet, thinking, what the heck is that? Especially the sun coming in and hitting the pedals. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Noob. 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 I'm trying to find a good big emote. Yeah, the only problem is that that's the worst thing with the emotes. They are a specific size, or maximum size. So, yeah. See, that's what it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to just do this a minute. It might not do it for a while, but yeah. The pedals every now and again just go flashing. It's crazy. I have to get back into the sun. Come on, come on, get up there. Come on, you you're nearly there. You're nearly there. There we go. Is it gonna do it? Is it gonna do it? No. It's not gonna do it now, is it? Because I'm focused more on the pedals than driving. It's not gonna do it now. Oh, dang it. Oh well. Sorry, it was just a weird pattern coming up on the pedals there. It was just catching me. I do apologise. Getting sidetracked, guys. Getting sidetracked. Oh, fiddle. I forgot to get my snake's food out. Fudge monkeys. Might be able to get them to defrost in time. Okay. As soon as I literally finish today, I need to go get them out of the freezer. Oh yeah, that definitely need a good topping up. That is now fine while I'm here. How are we doing over here? Good. That is got loads of seats there, so that is fine and dandy. We'll park that there. While I'm at it, let's check the herbicide and fertilizer. So you're full, so you're okay. You are running, so that is okay as well. Good, 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 good. All right then. I think the farm. See, that still freaks me out. That. It's not attached to nothing, but it's still unloading. It's like, that is just like, freaky. Only kidding. Right. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I think the farm in general, right now over here, is good. Right then, let's have a little look at the rest of the factories. Oh, we'll get the truck sorted out quickly. Did I send them back? No, I didn't. Okay, so they should be at the farmer's market. Here we go. Give me you. Right, so straps. Straps there we go. You can be sent back. Go. Well, that's not bad actually. For 2 containers, 707,000. Nice, 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 nice. And what was the harvest thing? Okay, so that was 707,334 for the harvest income, plus almost 75,000 for environmental score. So, yes, not bad, not bad at all. So, actually, I'm going to send that to the pallet one first of all. So then it's not getting too close to the container one. There we go, there we go. Good, 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 good. Righty, so let's have a look. So, sowing wise, so looking at the up and coming few months. So, beginning of February, we can start sowing some cotton, and I do want to get a good couple of fields worth in this year once again. Actually, I might just do that big one long field up by the mines again. I might just do that all in cotton. Let's see, grass will be in March along with, is there anything else? Oh yeah, so March you can start getting in obviously my oats, peas, potatoes, spinach if I want any more. I'm not going to be doing any sugar beets this year, so that should be fine. Sugarcane, I've got tons in storage, so I'm not even touching that. I will be putting in some more sunflowers. So yeah, I'm trying to think. It's not this week. Is it the end of next week, isn't it? We've got the DLC early access. So... Yeah, because obviously there's not a lot going on in January. What I might do is jump through to February for Friday's stream. Obviously that will allow me to at least start getting in the cotton in the ground. That's going to be about it. I'll probably do some selling and some forestry work, not quite sure yet. We'll have to play that part by ear, but yeah. Monday then next week we can then get into March, where a lot of the next load of crops need to be planted. So, okay. Good with that. But yeah, what I'm going to do, obviously, this week and probably next week, for my Tuesday and Wednesday streams, do a little bit of Satisfactory or something else. If I get a bit bored with Satisfactory, it'll be something else. But yeah, that's probably what I'm going to be doing. So Monday and Fridays will be Farming Simulator. But obviously, once we get the new map out from Giants, obviously the Highlands Fishery one, yeah, we're going to be doing a fair bit on there, I think. Okay, so that is fine anyways. Right then, so let's head back up to the top of the list. So... pineapple, also we've got another greenhouse down, so we'll leave that for now to plod along. Obviously, bee farm, it's super. We've got bees coming over here, it's distributing, so there's plenty of that being worked on, so I don't need to worry about that. Obviously, the board game factory is going. Not much else can say about that, so that is fine. Obviously, board and dairy. Now we do need to get some milk over here. Goat milk and buffalo milk. Now obviously the goat milk is being distributed straight over here, so don't need to worry about that, but definitely the milk and buffalo. So, as these two guys are now back, let's jump on over to... Do I not have a truck? Oh yeah, I've got a truck right there, haven't I? We're going to be borrowing this truck for a moment, because I'm not quite sure what I've done with my other truck. Oh, it's around by the butcher, that's what it is. Yes, we need to do a little bit of milk transport for the last few minutes. Let's see if I can do this. Can we get this? Oh, I think so. I think I could do this. Oh, not quite. Not quite. I need to go forward and just... Oh, there it is. There we are. So... Oh, sorry. I just seen Don's emote there. That's funny. That is funny. I like that. Nope. The other way. Spin it there. There we go. Right. Yes. I need all the practice in cab view on reversing if I'm to try and do this. It seems to be going off a little bit there. Let's try this again. Come on. Come on. See, I'm determined one of these days to be able to do all this reversing that you see on other people's streams. But the only problem is I keep going the wrong bleaking way. No, I need to go that way. That way. With the wheel. Fudge monkeys. I can't do it. Nope, I give up. Bugger it, I can do it this way even faster with the keyboard. There we go. See, I can do it with a keyboard and mouse very quickly and very easily. Driving forward, I can do... Oh, yes. Driving forward, easy. Reversing, oh, no thanks. Oh, there we go. So that is full already. Wow. Right then, so obviously board and dairy. Heartland bread. And row my boat. Oh my god, you'd like to raid people as they're about to jump off. How are you doing? How was the stream there? Row my boat. Welcome in. But yes, I'm literally about to head out. I've just got finish up a couple of things. And oh well, that works. Victor 6 Games, thank you very much for the follow there, much appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, how was it? Was good, thanks. How's yours? It's going. It's all right actually. It's a bit of a slow day because obviously being January, there's not a lot going on, so it's kind of cycling through all the factories, getting things topped up for the year ahead or the few months ahead. But yes. But yeah, obviously you were playing some Supermarket Simulator. Oh, now there's a game I haven't played in a while. How is it over there? There we go. We were just playing musical chairs raid style. Yes, it seems like it. Dang. Yeah, I know you raided over to, was it Farmer Mark's literally yesterday, right before he raided out to Green Thumb Farming, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's the point. But yeah, you're going to be doing the same again today. Unfortunately, I have carers' responsibilities I have to go do in a little while. So yes. Yes, I was actually there lurking, to be honest. I was actually washing up at the time, and yeah. I was going to say hello, and then he decided he was going to head out, and yeah. Nope, you must be full as well. Okay. Let's think. Just try to figure out where I need to put some milk. I've obviously got a dairy there up and running, so that is fine. Oh no, that needs the bottled milk now, isn't it? This is the other one that needs the loose milk, so there we go. Do you need topped up, or are you fine? You must be fine as well, because I'm not getting the pop-up. But yes. How dare I have a life? I am sorry, yes. Yes, I do unfortunately have a life. I have a wife who needs pretty much a constant carer. Right now it's my daughter. She's keeping an eye on her, but yeah. It is myself. No, I thought I was able to put milk in Bowers, unless that's full, is it? Am I missing something? Hang on. Either or some of my triggers are having a funny 5 minutes. Oops. Bowers. Let's just have a little look. I may need to find a liquid storage. Milk. GHIJKL. Milk. Okay, there is some milk in there already. Now, why does that not allow me to unload anymore then? Or did I just go too far over and it didn't do anything? Oh no, it did take it. Oh, okay, I see. It automatically unloaded. That's what it was. Yes, I keep forgetting it can do that with liquid trailers. There we go. But yes. Yeah, my 16, almost 17-year-old daughter is actually currently looking after her. They're watching a little bit of TV. They've been watching a TV series called Littlefoot. And it's kind of like there was almost like an apocalypse outbreak, as it were, where babies were no longer all human. They were kind of hybrids between animals and humans. It's an interesting series. If you've never watched it, you should check it out on Netflix. Sweet Tooth, I should say. That's what it's called, not Littlefoot. Sweet Tooth. The main character is a little boy who's part deer, and obviously you see him basically trying to find his mother. And yeah, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it, but yeah. This is like the second time they've gone through and watched it, but yeah. It is a good one to watch. Right, this is going to be the buffalo. There we go. It's not as much, but there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yes, I can't do this. I've decided I cannot reverse with the steering wheel in cab view. There we go. I can do it that way. Out of cab view with the wheel, so yeah, there we go. But yeah, obviously, if you guys are not following row my boat, make sure to scroll up in the chat there. Click her link, give them a follow, guys. And obviously, just to remind you guys, while I think about it, if I can find his button, there it is. For those just coming in as well, Mr. Green Thumb Farmer will be having his birthday stream this weekend, but is still trying to get to that 500 follows over on Twitch. So if you're not following Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, please make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, and yeah, check him out when he goes live. But yeah, Saturday, hopefully is going to be a stream. And yeah, you never know what he'll be doing next. Obviously today he was doing a bit of farm sim, which was kind of nice to see. But yeah, he could be back into Foundry, he could be doing anything really. Whoa, cripes. Actually, no, this doesn't take the buffalo milk, it's the palletized one I want. Thinking about it, so yep, there is Bush right there. But yeah, make sure to click on that link, give him a follow, let's get him up to that 500 guys. Please, please. But yeah, he is a great modder, he's a great person, he's a great streamer, and yes, we love him for it. Alrighty, I can't remember if this needs buffalo milk in it. Probably not. Nope. There we go. I can't think of where it actually needs buffalo milk and the milk and stuff, so let's go for... Yep, we'll add Mr. Dead Soul in just a sec to my little list. Also, for those just joining, !Plinko in chat. If you touch the star like Mr. Dead Soul there, you will be entered into a giveaway at the end of the month. In addition, you will need to be my friend over on Steam. So in chat there is a comment being posted regularly for my Steam number. Just there it is right there actually. So if you enter that into Steam and add me as a friend, if your name gets drawn at the end of the month, I can then automatically transfer you over a little prize. Obviously this month is going to be 2 giveaways. One to the highest person who gets the star, and obviously everyone who touches the star will also get entered into a little giveaway. There we go. There we go, that will do, I think. That will definitely do. Look, I need to get some sleep. Alright, row my boat. Thank you very, very much. I'll have to be honest, I'm going to be getting off now myself. But yes, if you guys want to get in !Plinko for the final time, if you haven't already, please do so. And yes, I will try and find someone to raid out to. And actually, to be honest, I'm going to get in there too. Also, yeah, !Fish as well if you haven't done that, so. Let's see. Actually, let me just save this. There we go. Oh, so close, so close, so close, but yet so far. Let's see. I'm thinking... Is that a different map he's on? As we haven't gone over to see Mr. Truckin' J in a while, I think we're going to go see him. No, I think that is it's just a part of the map I rarely get to see. Alright guys, because unfortunately there is nobody else really there. We've got PJ Trapper maybe, but yes. I'm kind of preferring Truckin' J at the minute. He is cool, very, very cool. But anyway, let's get over to the ending screen, guys, and say a big, huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated, obviously, to Green Thumb Farmer, to Row My Boat for the raid. Unfortunately, I cannot go any further today. But yeah, actually, one thing I do need to put on here, this ending screen, is my schedule. So for those just who did come in on the raids at the end there, obviously I do stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Usually from 6 PM to 8 PM my time, so hence why I need to get off now. Yes, I've also got a snake to feed as well, but I haven't even got his food out yet, so so like duh. But anyway, so for you guys over on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. Much appreciated. Obviously, I will see you tomorrow. Probably doing some Satisfactory for a bit of a break. So I will sign you guys off for now. So have a